This feels really weird because I haven't sat down and filmed a video in a while. Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to another video. I feel like it's been so long. Today is an empties video. I don't think I've ever done one of these before because I always forget to hoard my empty bottles. Today's video is going to be interesting because you guys are going to see like my actual empties and also things that I've been loving for years and years and years, and also like for the past year or so. Also, I haven't had any food yet, so I'm just like munching on these like Japanese not thingy. Okay, so let's start with some old favorites, and when I say old, I mean like I've been using these since like high school, maybe even middle school. This one is an old friend in a lot of my vlogs. I'm sure many of you who watches my vlogs would recognize this moisturizer. This is the Sisley ecological compound. I use it as my daily moisturizer in summer, in winter, all seasons, all year round. Been using this since like I want to say middle school, when I started stealing my mom's like cosmetics, but also because this brand is targeted towards sensitive skin, and I have really sensitive skin. And throughout middle school and high school, I suffered from like acne from time to time. So my mom always passed Sisley products to me, and I love them. This is like my second bottle of the year, I believe, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be gone before the year ends, and I'm gonna have to dig into my third bottle. I know this is not an empty, but you know, I'm almost through it, and because I feel like I've been using this for years and years and years, this deserves an honorable mention. Next up is my favorite perfume of all times, I want to say. This is the Creed Silver Mountain Water. I'm terrible at describing scents, by the way, but I will say this smells really fresh. I think it's a little citrusy, but I'm not 100% sure. The Creed Silver Mountain Water is really fucking expensive, I will also say, but it smells delicious. Okay, I can't say delicious because it's actually fresh, but it smells like, it just smells good. Told you I'm bad at describing scents. Definitely a scent that you don't get sick of smelling over time. I know there are a lot of sweeter perfumes in the market that you get really sick of really easily, but this one is not one of them. It doesn't give me the headache and is super fresh and refreshing smelling. If you have the budget, try this or put it on your Christmas wish list. I don't know. Speaking of smelling good, let's also talk about my like favorite body lotion since I've come to Canada. Mostly because I didn't discover this until I came to Canada and North America in general, but this is probably my all-time favorite body lotion, though I don't reach for this as much anymore just because the price point is absolutely ridiculous. But this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Just smells like a tropical like summer vacation slash getaway. Super coconutty. As you can see, I really, oh, there's still a tiny bit left, but really scraped it to the bottom of it. Pretty sure it retails for like 60 to 70 bucks, depends on like the country you're in, before tax too. So I don't know, just not in this economy right now. I'm really sad I have to let it go. I don't think I'm gonna repurchase it for a while, but this has been like my body lotion since I want to say first year of university. And sticking with the smell good theme, I want to mention two perfumes as we're now entering, not perfumes, candles. But yeah, I want to mention two candles as we're now like fully in a candle season. One is this Malin and Goetz dark rum candle. This is the 260 grams one. I think during holiday season they come out with like a smaller version, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. It's definitely a little more like smoky, but not smoky to the extent where it's like wood smoky. But you know, as the name suggests, it's like very like dark rum smelling. And this is my second dark rum candle. I burned through two last winter. The Malin Goetz candles don't give me a headache, so I really love that about their candles. The second candle I want to mention is the Byredo Cotton Poplin. This is a lot more like fresh linen smelling. Yeah, that's how I describe it. Like Sunday morning you just did your fresh laundry and you're like airing it out and you're like put it on your bed and like smells super fresh and just like almost like crisp. It's super light and like super airy. This was a lot pricier than the Malin and Goetz candle just because I think Byredo in general is just a little more expensive. So if you have the budget, feel free to opt for this one. I don't think a lot of people would say this is like a full-on winter candle just because of how refreshing it smells, but definitely like suitable for autumn season in my opinion. Now moving on to skincare side, I would say let's start with makeup removers. I have two makeup removers that I've been loving for years and I haven't tried anything else because I love them so much. One is the Bioderma Micellar Water. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with it. And then the other one is also a cult favorite. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away cleansing balm. That's a mouthful. It does feel like really oily and greasy on the face when you melt it off. But yeah, you can see like I'm down to like the last few scoops of it. This is my nth jar as well. This has never failed me whenever I'm wearing like really heavy makeup and I just want to remove my makeup all in one go. Little goes a long way, so I would say if you're ever feeling like you're not removing your makeup fully, try with a smaller scoop because that was what did the trick for me. The Bioderma micellar water, however, is definitely catered a lot more for sensitive skin, so if you're looking for like a micellar water, like oil-free makeup remover, definitely try this one because this is great. This is great for like, I guess, lighter makeup days. Even if I put this in my eye, like it won't sting, so that's what I really love about it. Again, nth bottle, and I will always forever repurchase. Sticking with the cleansing theme, I want to mention a not moisturizer, cleansing like face wash. I want to mention a face wash. This is also by Sisley. It's their Brightening Cleansing Foam and Cream. This is just, I don't know, like a holy grail of mine for years as well now. It washes my face without drying it, so that's what I always love about it. And also because I have sensitive skin, this has never irritated my skin. The only like downside I will say is it doesn't foam up like crazy. You really have to get the right amount of water in order to foam it up. Price point, not very friendly, so do what you will. And then onto some moisturizers, two moisturizers actually. I have one Sisley and then one Kiehl's. Let's start with the Kiehl's one. This is the Ultra Facial Cream. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with this one. It's just like a very basic everyday moisturizer. I actually got this travel size one because I wanted to bring it when I was like traveling and I only have one carry-on. This is just like a staple, I guess. If you're being lazy and just want to put on one moisturizer and go to bed, this is your best friend. On the other hand, on a less budget-friendly side, I have the Sisley Restorative Facial Cream with shea butter. This cream is really thick. So what I do is like I get a little bit on my fingertips, I warm it up, and then I apply it onto my face. It feels a little wasteful by doing that just because I do feel like my fingertips are absorbing a lot of that cream before it even gets on my face. But it is super thick and I don't want to be dragging my face super harshly, so that's just what I do. This is super great if your face is going through like a phase of sensitivity or it's suffering from like acne or whatever. This has never failed me whenever I pick up my face and like want to calm it down. Yeah, highly recommend it to anybody who also has like sensitivity issues when it comes to your skin. So want to talk about this face mask. I love Sisley face masks. This is the facial mask with Linden Blossom. Pretty sure this is my third tube, but now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I'll repurchase just because I don't think for the price point it does wonders. It's super moisturizing, yes. Leaves my face beaming, yes. I think I repurchased it so many times just because in the past like my skin was a lot more sensitive than it is now, so finding a face mask that would work for my face was not easy, and I always opted for a lot of Sisley products just because they never had an issue with my face, or my face never had an issue with them. Next, I have two makeup products. I will say I do use my makeup products a lot slower. I don't run through them as quickly as I do with a lot of my skincare products and like body care products, just because I don't wear makeup on a daily basis, and also I'm not someone who uses a lot of makeup on a daily basis. Like my makeup is very minimal. This guy has been great the past few years. I know you're not supposed to use a makeup product for years, but I feel like it's wasteful to throw them out at times, and for something like this where it comes out a pump, I feel like it's not as unhygienic as a jar like this where it gets exposed to the air and your fingers and stuff. This is the Guerlain. I don't know if it's 24K, 18K, or 14K, but it has gold flakes in it. It's one of their like primers. It's really moisturizing, especially during winter. Vancouver gets super dry, so I always like to use a moisturizing like primer before I put on foundation or any makeup, and this guy really just makes the rest of your like base makeup stick to your face. I was gifted this by like Guerlain's PR, so I don't know if I'll purchase it myself just because I feel like there are a lot more budget-friendly moisturizing primers out there. The next makeup product is a holy grail of mine. I've been repurchasing this for years and years. I've been talking about this in so many of my videos, vlogs, makeup videos, favorites videos, whatever. Still really upset that Benefit has not reached out to me, but this is their roller lash mascara. I love Benefit's roller lash line. I used to love their like roller lash liner. I used that for quite some time when I was back in China because of COVID and I couldn't get my hands on the Kat Von D tattoo liner. But yeah, this stuff separates my lashes so amazingly. It, you know, doesn't clump it up. I don't like it when my lashes clump up too much. I like it when they're lengthy and separated and like nice and flattery. It helps my lashes stay curled all day long and doesn't like smudge. I could compliment this mascara all day long, but you really would have to try it yourself in order to know what I'm talking about. So if you don't want to commit to the full size, get the baby size. I have the baby size and the full size. I've run out of so many tubes of them, so please Benefit, after this video, notice me. I would love to get your roller lash PR. Okay, now down to our last and final product. It's actually a hair product. I wanted to mention the INH hair, also known as insert name here, Quick Slick. Pretty sure this is my second tube now. As you can see, I did a slick bun today. Wouldn't have done it without the Quick Slick's help. This stuff comes out of almost like a mascara like applicator. It has like really thin bristles. You just comb it through your little baby hairs or wherever you want to smooth out, and it would just make it stick to your skull. I wouldn't say this is a gel. I think they call it a serum on their website. I'm not 100% sure. Highly recommend to anybody who doesn't like using a hair gel because it leaves your hair crusty and like hard. Okay, and those are all the empties I want to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!